I'll take over.
Okay.
You can take those glasses back off. I'll give you a break here.
Big difference.
Yeah. Well, at least you're not getting nauseous. Sometimes people get a little queasy, so that's okay. All right. So let's head back in towards Westfield, and we'll start to go over those new landings. Yep. So we'll start with the soft field. Okay. So I'll just kind of demo one for you first. We're going to do a soft field landing. Stop on the runway ideally if he gives us the option. Then we'll do a soft field takeoff, come around, short field landing, short field takeoff. Or actually, we'll have you do the soft field first, then we'll move on to the short field and give it a try, okay? So, go ahead, you can take over. Why don't you punch Westfield in their GPS here, okay? So, you're going to hit the D direct button over here. It's going to pull up our typeface. You can either spin this knob. There we go. And you can type KBAF or you can do it on there. KBA.
Now we are ways from our airport, so he has asked me to put in the code for our airport, which is KBAF or Kilo Bravo Alpha Foxtrot. All right, and so that's what I'm plugging in right now. He's allowing me to be able to do that so that I could get used to trying to fly the plane, navigate, aviate, fly the plane, and also at the same time put in the coordinates that I want as to where it is that I'm going. And that's often part for any new pilot. Kind of like difficult because you're trying to focus on flying the plane and then the plane's moving, but at the same time you're putting in the coordinates also to where it is that you're going. So that's kind of challenging, getting a little bit better at it. So I'm really excited about that. And he's allowed me the privilege to do that. So we're going back to the airport now, and we're going to be doing some of those maneuvers that he was talking about earlier.
IFR, arrivals expect an RNAV approach. Notice to air mission. 5G no jams in effect at the Westfield Airport. Advise on initial contact you have ATIS Bravo.
ATIS Bravo.
Now the Automated Terminal Informational Service, or ATIS, is where we get our weather. So it gives us the weather, it gives us our altimeter, it gives us our the runway that we're going to be landing at. So it gives us those things, and it's important for every pilot to get it before takeoff and also when you're coming back to land.
All right, is when we're coming back inbound, we're going to call tower and make sure we're on tower. We usually try to call 10 miles out.
Okay.
It's going to be Westfield Tower, Skyhawk 80326, 10 miles northwest, whatever altitude, like 4,000. Information Bravo, inbound for landing, touch and goes, whatever we want to say, okay?
Okay.
So that's how we call to come back in.
All right, so it's going to be Westfield Tower, Skyhawk. And do we have to say the 803?
Yep, because we're coming back in for the first time now.
Okay, so Westfield Tower, Skyhawk 803.
Roger.
26, 10 miles northwest at 4,000. We round it off?
4,200, whatever it says.
4,200 with inbound to land.
Inbound for, we'll tell them touch and goes, okay?
Okay, we're inbound to land for touch and go with information.
Bravo.
Bravo.
All right, so go ahead, key it up. Go ahead, give them a call.
All right, let me try this. Westfield Tower, Skyhawk 80326. 10 miles northwest at 4,000 feet with inbound to land with touch and go. It's information Bravo.
Okay, pretty good.
Airport 28, roger.
And he'll get back to us in just a second.
And Cessna 326, enter the left downwind, runway 33, report left midfield.
Runway 33, enter left downwind, report mid-left field, 326.
Okay, yep, you got it.
Skyhawk.
As you can hear, I'm still working on those communications, man. I'm still working on it, getting better at it. I mean, I used to not be able to say anything, but getting better at it. And so, yes, working on it.
Start making our descent.
Anytime now, right? We're going to want to get down to 1300 by the time we get in the pattern.
So. Tango, you're going to be number 2 following a Cessna that's on the downwind, about to turn base from the left side for 33.
We're 2 Tango.
We're now making our descent for runway 33 at the Westfield Barnes Airport. Friends, this, I'm telling you, this is amazing. You know, flying a plane, taking off, and then coming in for a landing. You know, I've always been in planes where the plane is coming in for a landing. Never knew the dynamics that were involved until now. This is truly
you're going to have to widen out a bit. You may even join the downwind. Traffic is just now turning the base. Extending downwind for 842 Echo runway.
Right, so on 33, we kind of want to fly over the end of runway, or like the approach end of runway 2.
It's at 42 Echo. And
There's a little bit wider. Yeah, right here. That's fine.
All right. Well, 39 Tango, you're there. You're first. I'm going to change the order. You're clear to land.
39 Tango, clear to land. Short approach.
Okay, I get it. So runway 15
42 Echo, you're going to be number 2 for the runway 33. Your traffic's on the right base. There's full stop. Piper Cherokee.
So you told us to enter in.
Number 2.
Left downwind 33, yep.
Got it. And then we got to report him in left field.
Yep.
It's awesome when these things begin to click. And so as we're coming in for runway 33, I can see what, or hear or see what the traffic control was talking about. He wanted me to come on the left side of runway 33, parallel to runway 33, where I was going to land, and then report when I got to midfield of runway 33. I mean, this is amazing, guys.
All right, now we should be good to turn like a heading on 150.
There's just so much when it comes to flying that you just got to be aware of. And it just takes time. My instructor, I mean, he could probably do this sleeping, but it does take time. It takes a lot of practice, and that's what we're doing right now.
All right, good.
33, hold short of the runway 33 safety area. Number 39 Tango, turn left Bravo, taxi via Bravo to Bravo 1, remain this frequency.
Left Bravo to Bravo 1, remain this frequency. Thanks for the short approach, 39 Tango.
All right.
Got 4, go ahead.
Okay, good. We want to level off. Okay.
Checkout 4. Proceed on Bravo southbound, hold short of runway 33.
As you can hear, there were other planes flying in the pattern as well. Usually for this airport, there's usually busy. You do have other students that are flying as well in the pattern, so it's not just me flying. And so you can hear the air traffic control directing traffic. You know, one of the things since taking flight lessons, I have come to have so much respect for air traffic controllers and the job that they do.
All right, and I'll give them a call when we hit midfield just to try to give us the option. So someone's landing, 33.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're doing, but we should be able to accommodate that, I imagine. Pull that nose up, getting a little low. Need a little bit of back trim here, I think, right? It feels like we got a ton of nose down.
For 80326, left downwind runway 33, request stop and go.
80326, runway 33, cleared, stop and go.
cleared stop echo 33326.
Delta 326, make left traffic on the go.
326.
USDA 3, cross runway 33.
All right, I got the controls.
Okay.
All right, so all this stuff, you know how to do this part, right? Just normal.
Takeoff 4, cross
Power
runway
back.
33, proceed
Okay.
southbound on
We're going to go ahead, flaps to 10. Start our descent.
Okay.
Fly a normal sort of pattern here. This is nothing special.
Roger.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead, turn final. And again, this is a soft field landing, okay? So, again, I tend to mix those up in your head a lot. It'll be like soft or short, and then you got kind of similar sounding names. So we're coming in, okay, all normal, maybe a little high here, so you just bring the power back, sink us down. And what I'm trying to do is make sure I don't slam the plane into the ground, right? Because that's not soft, first off.
Okay.
100% don't want to touch the nose wheel first. So what becomes very important with this is making sure that the flare is good. Okay, still flying the plane down to the ground. We want to try not to be side loaded. So feel how our nose is still off the ground? As we get slower and slower, the nose is going to come down on its own. And now I'm going to brake kind of hard so we don't run out of runway. But you don't want to brake hard on that either. Alright, so now to take off, I'm going to go flaps 10. Back pressure, full power. Nose is off the ground already.
Oh, you already got the nose off the ground?
Yep. So we're doing like a wheelie right now. Come on, baby, get up. Plane's off the ground.
Uh-huh.
The nose down, right above the ground. And we're accelerating, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're going to get up to our climb speed in ground effect, and then we can raise the nose up. We're climbing. Positive climb rate, we can put the flaps back up. Okay?
So that's a soft field. That's short field takeoff.
That's soft field.
Soft field.
Soft field landing, soft field takeoff, okay?
Okay.
So you got the controls? With the soft field landing, we want to make sure we don't get too slow either, because that's where we start to kind of slam down on the ground.
Midfield, left downwind, 433.
So we're getting a little low, we're going to want some more power.
33, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, runway 33. Skyhawk 842 Echo.
I actually did a pretty good job with my first soft field landing. You be the judge.
Okay, you're going to have to raise that nose up. And then just kind of sit in the ground effect and keep the nose. Good, hold the nose up. That's a good job. And now you're going to feel it get heavier, and there we go, it comes down. All right, keep us rolling. Go to flaps 10. Good. I got it. Okay, carpet off. Pull back. Full power. And we can overdo it here. We don't want to go too much where we hit our nose, tail on the ground, excuse me. We pull back a little bit more. Push forward.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay. And then there we go, we're climbing, we can put the flaps up. Alright, pretty good. Landing was nice with that.
How'd you learn to do that, man?
It's just one of the maneuvers the instructor taught me. So, with the takeoff, we just want to get right down, nice and close to the ground, okay? We don't want to yank the nose up, because then we can kind of overdo it and we can scrape the tail on the ground. Okay, so that's bad. And we don't want to push too down where we touch back down on the ground. Obviously, that would not be ideal either. Alright, so the next one will come around, I'll take over again
Okay.
once we get on the downwind. I'm going to show you the short field landing
Okay.
and the short field takeoff. Alright, go ahead, come left.
Takeoff's 4, hold short of runway 33.
Okay, good.
That cross country trip that we took the other day, does that count or?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay. Man, if you and your dad are ever going out at nighttime, man, if y'all could use a third person, I'd be willing.
Yeah, well, me and you could go fly at night. You're going to have to do that too for your private, yeah. You gotta do 3 hours of nighttime. Here we go, let's go ahead, let's come left again.
3 hours of nighttime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Usually there's only about 2 flights. Do a night cross country and like a night in the pattern. So it's 100-mile night cross country, and it's 10 takeoffs and landings at night. So usually I split that up into 2 different flights. So I guess in theory you can do it all in one long flight, but I'd rather do it 2 separate occasions, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit easier. All right, a little bit more left here. A little wide. I want to try to fly like right over the grass area off the end of runway 2. All right, that looks good.
Takeoff's 4 across runway 33 on Bravo.
All right, I got the controls.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna be more or less the same, right? This part doesn't change. Patterns always just gonna be like the pattern.
Tower 326, left downwind 33, request stop and go.
Takeoff's 4, roger. Cessna 326, runway 33 cleared stop and go. Minimum time on the stop, please.
Okay, cleared stop and go, and we'll keep it short, 326.
Now I'm a little high here, so I just have the power all the way out. You can see as I start to sink down, here we go, I'm still flying with some power. And what's gonna happen is, as soon as I take this power out, the plane's gonna thump down right wherever I put it. Okay? So that was kind of a little firm, I guess, but just to illustrate the point there, right? As we take the power out, the plane's gonna stop flying.
Okay.
All right, and now we're gonna do full power. Feet off the brakes.
Okay.
That's gonna accelerate us nice and quick, or that's the thought.
The flaps up.
Flaps are all the way up.
Bravo and hold short of runway 33.
Skog 842 echoed.
We're gonna climb out at 68.
Departing the pattern to the northwest. Skog 842 echo.
Okay, so a little bit steeper than normal. Once we're at 50 feet in the air, just lower the nose down.
Skog 842 echo.
And we're gonna speed up to our normal sort of climb, okay?
Okay.
So we'll start with the landing and then go into the takeoff. Okay, so you got the controls?
Well, everybody, it has been a great ride. We're going to end it right here, but I just wanted to take the time to say thank you again, guys, for your commitment to our channel. Thank you so much for being here with us. Man, this is truly a great experience. I'm looking forward to doing my cross countries. I have a solo cross country that I have to do where I have to go 50 nautical miles. Going from one airport to another airport by myself. Yes, by myself. You see, my first solo, it was just going around the airport. This time, friends, this will be going from one airport to a different airport. So I'm really looking forward to it. So, guys, until then, enjoy the music. Have a great day.
Power all the way out. You can see as I start to sink down. Here we go. I'm still flying with some power. And what's going to happen is, as soon as I take this power out, the plane's going to thump down right wherever I put it. Okay? So that was kind of a little firm, I guess, but just to illustrate the point there, right? As we take the power out, the plane's going to stop flying. Okay? Alright, and now we're going to do full power. Feet off the brakes. Okay. That's going to accelerate us nice and quick. Or that's the thought.
The flaps up.
Flaps are all the way up.
Bravo and hold short of runway 33. Skog 842 echoed.
We're going to climb out at 68.
Departing the pattern to the northwest. Skog 842 echo.
Okay, so a little bit steeper than normal. Once we're at 50 feet in the air, just lower the nose down.
Skog 842 echo.
And we're going to speed up to our normal sort of climb, okay?
Okay.
So we'll start with the landing and then go into the takeoff. Okay, so you got the controls.